It's a Supremacy game on the Japanese harbour map. And this guy in the leopard, he simply asks, C and then B, question mark. What a great idea. He's actually given the team a bit of direction in the form of a question, which is a little bit more polite. And yeah, the team actually knows what the rest of the team is probably going to do. It's blitz, so there's no guarantee. The potatoes are real. But yeah, so a couple of the reds go to C, to the medium cap. You expect that. But because effectively we have formed an armoured fist, these guys are going to get fisted and they're not going to like it. So pretty soon we're going to cap C. The reds have already capped A, but they are already 2 tanks down. They've got an AFK in the cap. Kill damage. It is blitz after all. You do get that most games. Took a shot, but it bounced. Hooray for armour. So I'm going to go and advance on B. Take this this T150 here. Stop him from capping. So if we can get B, we should be in pretty good shape. Now, if this was a normal game, I would have taken a shot at that guy over on the right there, but because I'm really more focused on the cap and its supremacy, I'm just going to get rid of the T150 first, so that now we've got both. We've got B and C. We're here on tanks. This game is effectively done and dusted. It's just really cleaning up now. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Dude and the Leopard, because we can really chalk that victory up to your input. Even though I think he'd die. But yeah, no, well done. Good on you for thinking. Easy win. Thanks, Reds. Thanks for coming. So I really like what that guy did. So I actually am going to start doing it in Supremacy games and see how it goes. Hopefully it works out. So the next Supremacy game I had after that one on the Japanese harbour, I try the same thing, A and B. Let's see what our team does. If most people follow, statistically, you should be more likely to get a win. And really, that's what it's all about with Blitz, because when you play a lot of games, which most of us do, it really comes down to statistically what's going to work more often than not. So I get myself in some bother right here, but I just hide, and hopefully someone else will kill that E25. Because, I was pretty much pinned down by him and the rest of the Reds. That was dumb. Not quite sure what I did there, but that was not very smart. So we're 2-0 up, but no one's capped anything. So I move forward, get into a bit of cover here so I can cap A. One of the interesting things actually about recording these games is I have to turn down the iPad settings, turn down the FPS, and turn down the graphics, and it makes a difference. And I really noticed it right here, because I get into the silly little trading duel with this Helsing, and because I've got lower FPS, I believe, and because the processor's doing airshoe stuff, basically sort of slows stuff down, and that's what happens. But it doesn't matter, because we are 6-4 up. And nice easy victory. So it pays to copy people that have good ideas. Well, I'm talking about the guy in the leopard. Of course, not me. I don't really have ideas. Okay, so my final test. So I am completely and totally on purpose going to do nothing other than suggest to the team that we do A than B. Because I chose A and B on this particular instance because there's a bunch of mediums and they're all pretty fast. I'm probably the slowest tank on the team, and what is that object doing up there on the left behind the mini-map? Is he camping in the corner? Oh dear, Tian. Oh no, he's moving. Hopefully he keeps moving. But the team has capped A, as I suggested. Hooray! So now we're going to push on for B. Now looking at my mini-map, that guy has stopped. I know he's stopped. Maybe he's still camping in the back corner. So the game's going okay, and this is right about here is where it sort of falls off the wheels for me. I just don't have any luck, find myself in a really bad situation where, completely hit his tracks or just missed. And I get into this sort of strange sort of shooting duel thing with his E5 where he has all the advantages and I, either through lag or just, I don't know, ping or just graphics or something, just completely misses his blister every time. But that's how it works. If I want to record stuff, well, I'm probably going to have to just accept that it's going to mess with my settings and my ability to play in tight situations. So, I'm dead. I didn't do any damage. The team is behind, but we are ahead on points. Yeah, there's some special people on this team. 103, he's alright. He's a bit of a rage later, I think, but he's doing fine. That E5 there, he's doing well on the Reds. Now this guy, look at this. Like, bloody hell, like, weaving in and out, and there's a 183 up there on the corner. I mean, it's just asking just to get, I don't know, ass fucked. This guy here gets into the E5, well done chap, which is really good because it actually stops them from capping, which is really important, as you'll see pretty soon. So we've got 2 left, they've got 4. If this was an encounter game, we would be fucked. But it's not, it's silly old Supremacy. And this chap here, Mr. Camper. Yeah, there's always at least one on your team, or on the Reds. But this guy he does the smart thing in this situation, he just backs off and lets the one base that we've still got capped do its thing. And we're going to get the win, which is actually quite satisfying. Which is a surprise because I did no damage, which is terrible. But a win's a win. I'll take it.